Trend has turned bearish, so the places you can look for some shorts is right at the 61% right at structure there. Any trouble that you've got on longs that you sit in gold with that you need to get rid of, this is the area. Hi everyone, welcome back to another trading day. It's Tuesday, 19 November 2024. Today I'll be trading long on the US dollar, the yen and the CAD, and short on the Swiss, the pound, and then the euro. If you look at the dollar index, really finding resistance at that big sideways range I've showed you earlier. So now selling off heavily yesterday, but that doesn't mean it's going to be bearish. Most likely, the market doesn't like to just turn on V tops and V bottoms. They like to make patterns, especially the dollar index. So if this would come down much further, I would say it would go back up there, test the waters on the breakout, and then reverse from there, turning into a double top kind of scenario, or a triple top, or some consolidation. But I can't see that it will just come down like a rock and just come and retest. So most likely we could see a test here. You can see this level here. We've tested all these levels. That level, the market pretty much ignored it. A little bit on a retest, yes, but then came down. So it's not of a big significance, this one anymore. But this one still definitely. You could see a retest here, back up the page there. Maybe break to a new high, maybe trying to test that 1.61 that I've been talking about of this last directional swing, and then reverse into a little bit more of a bearish trend or a bigger retracement. Markets, yes, it can turn on V tops and V bottoms, but it doesn't happen a lot. It's not something that happens a lot. Mostly you see like this one here. You had like a little double top and then the sell-off everywhere. This was a bigger pattern reversal. But they don't just bounce. They do bounce, but then they make decent new lows. They bounce, little break, and a pattern, and then it reversed. So chances are 1% that it will just straight drop from here. But how far can it drop before it goes back up? That I don't know. So the obvious levels will be this. I think we should see this, and then back up there, and then the reversal. We look then at gold bouncing quite strongly off this levels here. This was a weekly level I showed you on the weekly charts there. It's a big level there, close below. So that turns it into more of a long-term bearish trend, which is a little bit worrisome for any bullishness on gold. But trend has turned bearish, so the places you can look for some shorts is right at the 61% right at structure there. Any trouble that you've got on longs that you sit in gold with that you need to get rid of, this is the area. That $2,700 levels, that's the area to lighten up or to get out, depends on what your situation is. But that's the area to really use the opportunity. Trend has turned bearish, strong dollar. But for now, on the 4-hour charts, very bearish, but it's now starting to make new highs. It's a new high there, new high there. So on the 4 hours, I don't think much will happen there. So mainly at this stage, I'm watching that level, the $2,700 levels, to see what happens with gold. Bitcoin holding well above the 1.27 I showed you on previous videos. Before we continue, thank you for today's sponsor again, Incasu. When your business needs a reporting platform to improve the quality and speed of making decisions, consider Insight BI, a seamless add-on for reporting and business intelligence. Insight BI is an all-in-one, cloud-based 24/7 reporting solution. For more info, check out the link in the description. The 1.27 level on the monthly chart, it did break on lots of shadows. Then we got a solid break, the weekend retracement yesterday, nice candle. So it seems like it's holding. I think we're going to see a new high now, and then we can go to test these levels. I showed this to you last week, how I got to these levels. There's 97, 98, 104, and up to 109, 110. It could even overshoot, like say crypto like to overshoot. It could even overshoot to 115, 120. I'm just waiting for the Bitcoin dominance to go down a little bit, then altcoins will come in. But for now, Bitcoin is ruling. Yes, there's a few like XRP, Solanas, which is outperforming Bitcoin, which is an early signal that the Bitcoin dominance is fading. But at this stage, I'll stay long on them. I will lighten up, as I've said, 5% in this areas here. And if it shoots really over, I might consider another 5% of my Bitcoin holding. But nothing serious, nothing serious. These things are not coming down at present. and the bullishness on these things will be big for the next year, until the end of next year at least. Then the election effects will play off, the printing of money might calm down and so forth, because the new president, they're going to make the stock market go. It's every cycle, every 4-year cycle it happens like that. The new government comes in the US, they start to print money, galore, stock markets flies up, and then a year and a half later, well, then the normality gets back. So I think 2025 will be the biggest bull trend in a long time, and that would pull up cryptos tremendously. All right, tremendously. Right, but nothing else we can do here. I just do my monthly purchases, monthly averaging, and I've accumulated since 2016. So yeah, not looking bad. Look at the euro yen. I gave the trade to you on Friday. There was a short as a first target. Unfortunately missed the second target, however trailed the stop loss to the shadow up here, and that got ticked out, still at a very nice profit. So this trade is then definitely closed out, and a nice profit. So well done to everybody that did consider this trade and made the profits. Then if you look back now at between 50 and 60%, so it's already there. The candle came on the Tokyo session, the reversal, which I don't like. All right, so that's not good enough for me. It's Tokyo session. I don't trade the Tokyo session candles. Now another retest would be 100% fine. We've got the support becoming resistance, market confirm it. So let's see if we get back up there and we get a reversal, then I'll definitely consider. Euro still almost bottom of the pile, fighting with the pound to be there, and then the yen third from top, still in the green zone, losing a little bit of steam here, but nonetheless it's still, the relation between the two is still very bearish. Euro US also tested the level now, a little bit higher, not that keen, not a counter reversal. Euro there, you can definitely see there, US all the sparkle. I am just a little bit wary on being dollar bullish, but I have to stay dollar bullish. Nothing else I can do there. But with the dollar index coming down with a potential retest, but as I've explained, we could see the double top, which will give dollar strength again. So I will still take the trades. Shorting the euro US will give me the long on the dollar and the short on the euro. So I'm going to need another test and then a nice counter reversal, then I will look at it. Also a nice flag pattern is busy forming. If I draw it in there and I bring up the bottoms here, you can see a nice flag pattern is forming. So then the breakout pattern will also be great. So we will look at some reversal there. If we miss that, no problem. We'll do the break, the retest, and a nice counter reversal for the consolidation. For that, we're going to need a ton of strong dollar. Then the pound cat, same as on the previous videos. Got this consolidation here at the bottom, but pound bottom of the pile, and I need pound shorts. I don't have it. And cat second strongest of all, fighting an absolute crazy dollar. So for that, the cat is very strong. To short this will give me the short on the pound and the long on the cat. But I'm going to have to wait for a retracement. I like the support level, resistance level. It's not being tested, so I'm waiting for that to be retested. If it gets retested, then I will look for some shorts. And then the pound yen, also another way of getting short in the pound. Yen definitely strong, nothing wrong with that. Fading a little bit, but I'm after the pound short here. But I need a retracement back to this nice market structure coming in here between the 50 and 61% level. That's the area I'm going to look for some shorts. But guys, trading isn't just about my insights. Please fill up the comments below this video. You can support this channel by checking out all the links in the description. Thank you for joining me today on this trading journey. Remember that trading carries risk, so don't forget to trade responsibly and never trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Can't wait to see my next video. Until then, trade well.